Hello, good evening to you guys. Good evening to you, wherever you are. This is, of course, no, we're just getting these things sorted out nicely and squarely. Yeah, kujaribu kutafuta Njaro studio. Yeah, wherever you're tuning in, of course, this is your good friend Tony Kwalanda here. On my YouTube channel, of course, is Tony Kwalanda. Yeah, whatever you are. Yeah, hiyo ni mziki kidogo tu pale ya nini. Yeah, yes, nicely for that. Now, certain things I need to tell you about. It's my first time. It's my debut to be on YouTube Live. It's my first time. It's my first ever time to be on YouTube. I know I have a lot of friends right now. Of course, Kenyan time. If you've just joined us, Kenyan time, it's around. It's actually 10 p.m. East African time. That is Kenyan time. So whatever you are, we just appreciate that you've made time. We make time and all that. Now here, we're encouraging you and I to be making, of course, working from home. Work from home is the in thing right now. With this virus, of course, we are trying to listen to social distance and most definitely to stop the spread of COVID-19. So it's very important to follow that. Now, apparently, there are certain things I need to share with you about very important. For example, today in football, a lot has happened today, and I'm giving you the latest in the world of football. I'm giving you the latest. I can tell you for sure. In the latest, kabisa kabisa. First of all, most of you know about Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho plays for Borussia Dortmund. He's a hot kid. That young man has a great future. Plays for Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. However, some big teams of course in the English Premier League, some big teams in Spain, some big teams in Italy are seeking his signature. But Jadon Sancho, I understand Borussia Dortmund under Lucien Favre are looking to tie him down to a contract, and we have, of course, stories and that he will be his contract will be extended, or his money, pesa yake itaongezwa, and that's, of course, good news. And then most of people right now, let me just take you to Mexico. In Mexico, as we speak right now, they have cancelled both their leagues. Yeah, the main division, the second division, and those other leagues. Now, Mexico has, listen to this, Mexico has cancelled all promotion and relegation manenos. Yani hakuna promotion na relegation itafanyika in Mexican League. So for the next 5 years, because I understand they have issues with money and funds and sponsors. So Mexico put it on hold. Yeah, things are thick. Coronavirus has done a lot of things. And then English Premier League apparently has to come to a conclusion. You remember Liverpool has several games, like two before they lift the trophy, 2 wins, and then they lift the 2019-2020 English Premier League. So teams are now looking at ensuring that they play behind closed doors and to ensure the league comes to a close. They're looking at finishing completely the season by August. At the same time, of course, UEFA Champions League also looking to have their final. So that's what's happening. And imagine in the EPL, listen to this, they will have fake crowd noises. You can imagine those big speakers, those public address systems in the stadiums. You can imagine at Stamford Bridge, at Old Trafford, those big whatevers, they will be they'll be having fake, they'll be recorded. So now they'll be played when a game is continuing. There'll be those noises, and let's to create that atmosphere football. And also some of other highlights is Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman plays for Bayern Munich in the German Bundesliga. Now Kingsley Coman, you know that the Bundesliga is supposed to resume early May. and they're hoping to resume in early May. Now, Kingsley Coman arrived in training with a car that is not one of the sponsors of Bayern Munich. He came with a McLaren. Now, he's supposed to come with an Audi. The guy showed up with a McLaren. That has attracted a fine of about, of course, in the excess of about 5 million Kenya shillings he'll cough out for doing that. Yeah, true. Yeah, you never know what guys can do that. That's Kingsley Coman. And then most of you know Francesco Totti. This is another story. I'll take you to Italy. Francesco Totti has been a legend at Roma in the Italian Serie A. He's a huge name. Now, Francesco Totti apparently has said that yeah, he almost broke up with the wife. Listen to this. He almost broke up with the wife. You know why? Because the wife bought a hairless cat. Alibai meow yenye haina nywele. Yeah, that's in Italy. And let me also take you now to China, all the way to the epicenter of coronavirus, ground zero. The Wuhan football club that takes part in the Chinese top flight league. Now the players have returned now to their hometown, that is in Wuhan. This is after 3 months of staying away. That's basically it. Of course, in other news in the English Premier League, of course, news related to the one from Francesco Dele Alli. Dele Alli, you know, most of you know him and their girlfriend Ruby Mai. If you watch my show Sports Hub, that's Monday to Friday, 1:30 p.m. Kenyan time, I'll be showing you the pictures of Ruby Mai, the girlfriend to Dele Alli. She just wears some very I will show you the pictures. You need to see them on Sports Hub. And also, of course, some sad news from Italy is that Fabregas, the grandmother to Fabregas, has contracted coronavirus or COVID-19. The grandmother is about 95 years old. We, of course, our prayers and our best wishes, of course, are with the family of Fabregas family for quick recovery for the grandmother. And of course, as we wind up, the English Premier League, this is good news for Liverpool. The English Premier League is likely to finish. They are looking to wind up the season by the end of August, before, of course, they look at starting the 2020-2021 season. And this will be good news for Liverpool because most people are saying cancel the league, but now that wasn't going to happen. So good stuff for Liverpool. Yeah, so you can imagine life will be like that for all these times.